Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I don't think I've introduced myself on my budget videos. So my name is Evita. I live in South Carolina with my children and my husband, and the reason why I'm budgeting so hard is because one of my sons was in the hospital in Las Vegas in August, and I have a ton of medical bills that I need to pay for him. So I needed to really start budgeting so I can pay off those medical bills and they're not sent into collections or put on my credit report. Because you guys, if you don't know this, also we are trying to buy a house. So I am just budgeting for those reasons. Well, budgeting, I've always been budgeting, but I'm being a little more strict now. But today I am gonna be stuffing my cash envelopes. We will be stuffing $235. So let's count this money over here. You ever see the one videos where they're stacked be like that big? Yeah. Here's my little tiny stack. But anyways, let's go ahead and count. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. $235, and I am going to go ahead and stuff these. Alright, so these are going to be my cash envelopes that I'm going to be stuffing with my October 29th paycheck. And then I also have the sinking funds that I will also be stuffing. And the total is $235. Alright, so to start off, groceries / household is going to get 40. So now it has... And like I've said this before in my other cash envelope or cash stuffing video, I don't take out. I just keep on letting it go and go. So now groceries has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 1, 2, 3, 123. Yeah, see, this is why I need to write it when I'm not on camera. Let me go get my whiteout. Give me a second. All right, so I have my whiteout. Let's correct that. Look like I just been whiting out on this one a lot. Okay. The next envelope is going to be medical, and medical is going to get 5, which will then give us $12. Let me go ahead and just do this off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and then put the money in. But let's go ahead and add the 5 for the medical. That gives us 5, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just write on the cards off camera. So I feel like this is gonna be like a super long video if I keep doing it while on camera. So let me do that real quick. So clothing is going to get $5, which gives us a total of 20, 30, 35. Next, beauty is going to get $10, which is gonna give us a total of, make sure I didn't leave anything in there, 10, 20, 21, 22. I'm gonna switch these 10s out for a 20. Next, Joe's spending is going to get 20, and then that's all that he's going to have in there is $20. Let's give him 2 10s. You know what? No, let's give Joe a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that makes Joseph, let's straighten this up just a little. That makes Joseph have, like I said, 20, but 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, listen. I need to get it together, baby. Next, it's going to be my spending money. And I am going to get 25, which gives us a total. Let's get this in there first. Of 43, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. Next is going to be Joe's hair for his haircuts, and he is going to get $10 for his hair. And I do want to switch these, so he's gonna get, let's do 10. He's gonna get 10, but I need to switch this out. Now Joseph has 10, 20, 25, 30. Next is going to be my hair, and I am going to get 5, and that is all that I am going to have in there. I do my own hair, so I don't really need that much for my own hair. I need one of those trays. No wonder everyone has those trays. I'm going to get me one of those trays. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my hair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me one of those trays, you guys. Straighten that back up. Next, eating out is going to get 5, which is going to give us a total of 15. So 10, 15. Now we are going to go to my sinking funds. Travel is going to get 15. Which is going to give us a total of 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Next is going to be taxes. Taxes are going to get 20, which is going to give us a total of 45. Sam's Club renewal is going to get, oh, nothing. Next, my P.O. box is going to get $5. And there's nothing in here, so I guess that's just going to be the balance. Yep, $5. Vitamins is going to get $5 as well, and there was nothing in here, so just $5. Back to school is going to get $5, and that's the only balance it's going to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Car registration is going to get 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the only balance that it has. Yes. So it's $5 as well. Laptop is going to get 50. So, oops, I got the wrong thing. So we already have $11 in there. Oop, oop. So 20, 40, 50. So now laptop has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61. And I think I skipped something. Let me look at my envelopes because it looks like I have $5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I didn't stuff something. Give me a second. All right, so I calculated everything wrong. I have said that I was stuffing $235, but apparently I only made my chart out to equal $230, and I thought it equaled $235. I forgot I did change something. So I am gonna add this $5 to, I don't know, I just added to student loans, I guess. We'll add this $5 to student loans, so student loans get something after all. So 1028 deposit plus 5 gives us 10 whopping dollars. So put this back in. Oh, so let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so this is why you have to calculate and recalculate and recalculate. But that is all for this cash stuffing envelope. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this made by me, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Evita. I live in South Carolina. I am a wife and a mother of 3. I am budgeting so hard right now because my son was in the hospital back in August in the ICU for about a week, and he has a ton of medical bills. But today we are going to be stuffing $253 in our cash envelopes. I do have my paper where I budgeted, but I started doing Instacart, so I have a little bit more cash. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, so I had to check my lights, but hopefully you guys can see that. I feel like it's like overexposure. I'll have to figure out my settings later. But like I said, we are going to be stuffing $253. I did do my little budget at the beginning of this month, November, but some of them may get more, or some of them may get something because I do have zeros for some of them. So I have my sinking fund envelopes, and then I have just my regular envelopes. So about 5 of them have 0, and I am going to go ahead and put something in them. But let's go ahead and get started with this. First, we're going to start with my sinking fund envelopes. All right, so student loans. There, it says it's getting 0, so I'm gonna put that back there and see if I want to go ahead and put something in there anyway a little later. Next, taxes are gonna get 20, and I'm actually gonna put 20 in there. So 20, and I'm putting that 20 way over here simply because like I said, I'm doing Instacart, so my cash envelopes might be getting stuffed a little more. I did not write on my cards just yet, but I will eventually. Oh, 1111, make a wish. Deposit plus 20. Now we have 65. Did I already put the 20? I did not. So now we have 20, 40, 65 in taxes. Next, this video is gonna be long because I didn't write on my cards. I apologize ahead of time, but travel is gonna get 15. So now travel has 10, 15, 20, 40, 60. Do you ever call by? Next is laptop. Laptop is going to get 50, and the reason why laptop gets so much is because my motherboard on my laptop that I edit on broke. So I'm just waiting for them to tell me how much it is going to cost. My husband is in IT, and he said it might cost about $400. So I have just been saving up for that. So today, 1111 deposit plus 50. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 11. All these ones. So today's 1111, and it's $111. Next, car registration is going to get $5. So now car registration has $5.10. And I think my car registration be like no more than $175, I do believe. Dental is going to get $5 as well. Typically all of my sinking fund envelopes get $50 unless it's like coming up soon. So now dental has $5 and $10. Back to school is going to get $5 as well. So now back to school has $5.10. Vitamins. So of course I am plant-based and I take a few different vitamins, and I have to, of course they have to be vegan. So I get those from Whole Foods and it costs me about $50 every 3 months. So that's why I'm just saving up for this. $5.10 is what vitamins has now. Next is going to be my P.O. box. It's also going to get $5. So $11.11 deposit plus $5 gives us $10. $5.10. Sam's Club renewal is going to get, you know what, I just realized I haven't been writing over here. $15. Back to school got $5. Dental got $5. Laptop got $50. P.O. box got $50. Student loans, we haven't did it yet, $5. Car registration got $5. And Sam's Club is also going to get $5. Oh, this is its first deposit. $11.11 deposit plus $5 gives us a balance of $5. Yeah. Every little bit counts. So next I am going to move on over to my regular envelopes. So let's see. Beauty is going to get 0 is what I have on the sheet. Spending money is going to get 20. I can't wait to go over me doing Cash App, you guys. It's going to really help me out, I feel like. And I am only going to do it on the weekend. But I'm going to go over that in my budget video. Alright, so did I take the 20? I don't know. Oh, let's see. 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. I guess I did. 59. Gas is going to get 10. First deposit for this too. I don't really, well now I have to drive, so I am going to start saving up a little more for gas since I'm going to be doing Instacart. But before I wasn't driving because I work from home and I typically don't go anywhere. So gas got 10. Oh, did I count it for you guys? No, it has 5, 10. Everyone is out of the house. Hair isn't going to get anything. Christmas doesn't get anything because I use my debit card because Christmas money is in the bank. So I'm just going to set that to the side. But everyone went to work, or not to work, to school. And my husband and I are getting ready to get on the road to go to Tennessee. But clothing's not going to get anything. So let's go ahead and just put that back over there. Joe's hair is going to get 5. I think Joe's hair is like good. He doesn't really need anything else. So Joe's hair got, I'm doing too much, 5. Does he have 35? 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep. Baby, no, I don't wanna go, you know. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. How much I hate sleeping alone. Medical is going to get 5. Never make it on my own. So now we have 10, 15, 16, 17. Groceries are going to get 40. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 105. I'm sorry I keep sniffing, you guys. My allergies have been insane lately, like it's not November. It's so bizarre. Probably gonna go upstairs and take some Zyrtec before we get on the road. Next, Joe's spending. Okay, so Joe comes with me with Instacart. So now he gets a little more because I give him 30% of what we make. So Joe made $52 this past weekend when we did it. So he's gonna get 52. So 20. Let's count this. Let's just count it out. 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. That is for Joseph. So 11 deposit plus 52 gives him 55. I'm gonna put Instacart. Did I count 55? I really don't know. 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Yes, he has 55 now. He's super excited. I'm so sorry for sniffing. That's so disgusting. But he's 15, so he's excited to make a little cash somehow. Next is eating out isn't going to get anything. So I have, let's see how many envelopes I have left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have $6 left. So eating out can get $2. And then I'll give the rest $1. Every little bit counts, right? So 1 and 2. Clothing is going to get 1. So now clothing has 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Next, let me put that. I'm putting this $2. Groceries got 40. Clothing, was that clothing that I just did? Yes, clothing got 1. Oops, well, beauty's getting 1. Clothing got 1. All right, beauty is gonna get $1 as well. So now beauty has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? What in the world? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, listen, I didn't even see the 5. There's something wrong with me. I did look away. I was looking away when I started counting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all, it is early. It is early. I'm trying to get this recorded before we get on the road. But my hair is going to get $1. So now my hair has 5, 6, and like I said before, I do my own hair, so this is typically used on hair products so that I can do my hair. Right now I don't need anything, so we're good. Student loans is going to get $1. So now student loans has 10, 11. Oh, Alexa off. I shouldn't have said Alexa. She started talking. Okay, so now we are done. So I'm not going to total this simply because, like I said before, let me zoom in. So I'm not going to total this simply because we are doing Instacart now, and I might put a little more towards the envelopes, so I'm not going to total these just yet. That's why I wrote all the way on the left instead of like in the middle. But yeah, you guys, that was some good cash stuffing. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am sharing with you guys my resales, and I'm going to stuff a few of my sinking funds. I made $35 over 2 days. I went to Once Upon a Child and this other reselling place. I sold my like work clothes since I'm not going back into the office. We're staying from working at home, so I don't really need my work clothes. So once I really go through my closet, I'm gonna just go ahead and take them to them again. It's called Clothes Mentor, and they took a lot of my clothes. Clothes Mentor gave me $16.80, and then Once Upon a Child gave me $19.05. So I had a total of $35.85. I don't have to change. I just put that in like an envelope, and that's gonna go at the end of my pay period. It's gonna go inside of my little jar that I have. But let's go ahead and count what I have. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So I think that's really good. $35 over 2 days. And this is the envelope I typically keep this stuff in. Resales, I don't write down the amount in here. I should get an envelope to write down the amounts that go in here. But let's go ahead and stuff some envelopes. Like I said, I'm not going to stuff all of them. I'm just going to stuff a few of them. And maybe each one to get like $5 since I only have $35. But every little bit counts. And like I said, Once Upon a Child, my kids are older, but I do have a godson that I buy a lot of stuff for. And once he outgrows it, I take it to Once Upon a Child. Or I try to sell it on eBay or Poshmark. Those links are down in my description. But like I said, let's go ahead and stuff these envelopes. I'm not sure which envelopes I want to stuff, so let's go over them. I have taxes. Travel, I know I'm gonna stuff. Back to school, I'm not gonna stuff. Car registration, I'm not gonna stuff. Sam's Club, I'm not gonna stuff. Vitamins, I'm not gonna stuff. Student loans, I'm not sure of. Dental, I will. Laptop, I will. And P.O. Box, I won't. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's do, yeah, I'm gonna only stuff these ones. So let me bring them back over. I'm gonna stuff my laptop. I'm gonna give laptop 10. Laptop only has $1, so yeah, I'm giving that 10 because it's gonna cost like $400 for me to get my laptop fixed. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that. So now laptop has 5, 10, 11. And I'll write down the amounts later. Student loans. I'm not giving student loans anything just yet, so let's put that to the side. Let's give taxes something. Taxes will come up before student loans, hopefully. So let's give student loans $5. So now student loans has 20, 25. Sorry, I keep going out of camera. Out of the shot. Next is dental. Like I said, I want to have some work done, so we're going to give dental 5. So all dental has now is $5. Next is travel. Like I said, my sister wants to go on a trip later on next year, so let's give travel 10. So that makes travel have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I guess I'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see which other one I would want to stuff. Student loans, P.O. Box, vitamins, Sam's renewal, car registration. Let's go ahead and give student loans $5. I guess that's the reason why I had it out. So we're going to go ahead and give student loan $5, and that's all student loan is going to have is $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the end of me stuffing my sinking funds. I'm gonna go ahead and write the amounts in here so I don't forget to do it later and be looking at it like, wait, where does money come from? So give me a second and I'm gonna go ahead and get an ink pen and write everything down. All right, so I know this video is gonna be super short, but I wanted to show you guys what I do with the extra money that I make from like reselling and stuff. So yeah, we gave travel $10. And today is the, I really don't know what today is, 26th. Deposit plus 10 gives, I'm sorry, I can't see, $30. Next is dental. So we gave dental $5. So cross that out. Today's date 10/26. Deposit so I always think like I'm too far away, but when I go to like edit it, I'm like, oh, I am super close. So the way my camera is set up, it feels like I'm super far away. So hopefully, I say this all the time and did not edit, I'm like, oh, I'm not far away. Hopefully I'm not far away. So taxes had 20 in it and we're adding 5, 10. I'm sorry, this is like awkward for me to write like this. Plus 5, so we have 25. And like I said, once I really go through my closet, I already went through my godson stuff, so I don't have anything else to sell of his. But once I go through my closet, then I'm really, hopefully I make a little bit more money. Laptop had $1 in it and we added 10. I should have added more, but too late. 10/26 deposit plus 10 gives us 11. We balling, y'all. Let me stop acting crazy. If y'all don't know, I'm crazy. And student loans had 0 and we gave it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Make sure. So today is 10/26. Deposit plus 5 and 5. So that is all I have for you guys. Like, there's nothing else in here. Like I said, I got $35. Made that in 2 days basically, because I took Once Upon a Child yesterday and then I took the closed mentor one today because they closed early yesterday. So I just took it today. Made $35 for just reselling stuff, getting rid of stuff that I'm just not wearing anymore. But you guys, thank you all so very much. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye. Over. Let's give beauty 0. I'll just have to be ugly at this point. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today on Ida Ray's Life, we are going to be doing my November budget. So this is the first time I am going to be doing my budget on camera. I do my budget off camera, but recently I decided to start posting my budget so basically I can hold myself accountable and then you guys can be here and with me on this journey. The reason why I am budgeting so hard now is because my son was in the hospital in August. He was in ICU and he accumulated a ton of medical bills, so I have been paying those off and I had to fit those in my budget and move my budget around. So let's go ahead and get started on November's budget. I just keep mine in just a regular binder. Right here we have the paychecks, I'm sorry, income. So paycheck 1, 2, I'm only going to get 2 paychecks in November. YouTube, eBay, Poshmark, and other. So paycheck 1 I will get on November 5th, I do believe. Okay, so Paycheck 1 is gonna be on November 12th. And I'm still putting October. So let me zoom in for you guys so you can see what I'm writing. All right, so for November 12th, I'm expecting it to be 1171, and then on November 26th, I expect it to be the same without any overtime or anything like that. YouTube, I'm not expecting anything. For these ones, I never expect anything because you know it's never guaranteed. So I'm gonna just put 0, 0, 0. So YouTube 0, eBay 0, Poshmark 0. Other one, I am going to put that maybe $100 I'll expect, but this one is iffy also, but we'll see. So let's add all of that up for my total income, which be 1171 times 2 plus 100 gives us 2,442. So $2,442.00. I'm gonna take my pages out of the binder. All right, so this is the income part, it's done. Next on the back, I'm going to put my bills. So rent is due on November, I'm making sure I did put November and not 10 again. November is due by the 5th. My portion of the rent is $562. My husband handles the other part. Electric bill is due on the 28th, but my daughter is going to pay that, so I'm not going to budget anything for that. Josiah's phone is due on the 9th, and I'm going to budget $30 for that. ID Protect is due on the 1st, and it's going to cost $4. So me not having to spend that money on an electric bill is going to be awesome. My daughter and I switch months, so every other month I pay the even months and she pays the odd months. So let's add this up. $562 plus 30 plus 4 gives us 596. So we are going, oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm already zoomed in. So we're going to subtract $596 from 2,442. So 2,442 minus 596 gives us 1,846. So I am going to put that 1,846 right here for leftover. So leftover is 1,846. Next, I'm going to take that 1,846. So this is what I am going, these are the balances that are owed on these. Capital One and Access One, I have some. Access One is, it consolidates all of my medical bills in one, and then I could pay a monthly rate. And I forgot to call for these 2 bills that I received when my other son was just recently sick, and I had a bill also, but I need to call them so I can get that set up and put on here. Gap Visa, I'm not going, I don't know the balance because you know interest accrues when you're not, or you're only making a minimum payment. Student loans is expensive, and we're just going to say this is $59,000. And then this last one, Carolina P, I only owe $57.55, so I'm going to budget $95. The only thing is, so I guess I forgot to mention, this amount right here of my income is after I've paid for my insurance. I put money into my HSA, 401k, all of my taxes and things like this. This is like after all, I paid all of that stuff, and this is the amount that I'm left with. So I'm of course going to pay lab consultant and this with my HSA. So I am just going to write HSA over here by the 95 because it's not coming out of that amount that I am. It's not coming out of this leftover amount. So it doesn't make sense for me to put it in there. So I'm not going to budget anything, but I'm actually going to pay $95 of it with my HSA. And I'm actually going to pay $57.55 with my HSA. All right. And this is why I have to use pencil, you guys. I can't use no ink pen. I can't use it. or I can't write with this throughout on the whole thing because I mess up too much. Now I will budget. Care Now is gonna budget $35, and Las Vegas Peas is gonna be $147. Capital One is gonna get $500. Access One is still $347. Gap Visa $287. Student loans $0. And UMC, I asked them if we can start doing $100 a month, but we'll see. Is $100, and then I'm not going to put this here because I don't want to calculate it in with this. So we're just going to do this. And then let's calculate all of that. So we have 35 plus 147 plus 500 plus 347 plus 287 plus 100 gives us a total of 1416. Subtract that. 1846 minus 1416 gives us $430 left over. To the next page, I have my sinking funds. So gifts is gonna get 200. I don't know. Kids are gonna get 20. Travel is going to get let's say, I think it's gonna get 50. Emergency fund is gonna get 50 as well. House will get 50, and then fund will get 50. So let's add all of that up. We have 200 plus 20 plus 200 gives us a total of 420. I'll put it in. Well, I'm over by leftover $10. So let me do something. Give me a second. All right, so I am back and I have readjusted all of this. So let's erase that. I was still thinking I was getting 3 paychecks in my head, so I didn't budget correctly. So gifts is going to get 150. Kids is going to get 20. Travel vacay gets 25. Emergency fund will get 25 for the month. House will get 50 for the month, and then fund will get 25. Let's write our total here. So let's add all of that together. All right, so let's add all of that together. 150 plus 20 plus 25 plus 25 plus 50 plus 25 gives us 295. And what was the rollover from the previous one? 430. 430 was rollover. So next we're gonna go to my, so I'm sorry, I'm all over the place now that I messed myself up. Give me a second. Okay, so now 295 is what's left over. 295. So I am going to give taxes 20. Travel gets 15. Back to school will get 5. Dental will get 5. These are my sinking fund envelopes. I'm sorry if I didn't mention that. Laptop is going to get 50. P.O. box is going to get 5. Student loans will get 0. Vitamins will get 5. Car registration will get 5. And then Sam's Club renewal will also get 5. So that should bring us to 295. So 20 plus 15 plus 5 plus 5 plus 50 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. What? How did I mess up again? Okay, so I just realized that, you guys, I'm going crazy. Okay, so what I realized is that I forgot to subtract that $295 from the $430. So $430 minus $295 gives us $135 left over. Now let's get back to this. I don't have $295 left over. That would have been lovely. So we have $135 left over. But I think this equals 115. So let's up one of these, or up some of these. This is why budgeting is so hard, you guys. This is real life budgeting, where you're like, wait a minute, what? So let me do it. It's 135 minus 20 minus 15 minus 5 minus 5 minus 50 minus 5 minus 5 minus 5 minus 5 gives me $20 left over. So I'm gonna add something to, I'll add it to gifts. So I'm gonna budget 170 for gifts. And let's redo all of this. So let's just do 170 plus 20 plus 25 plus 25 plus 50 plus 25 gives us $315 left over. 430 minus 315 equals, what in the world? What did I write? 430 minus 315. There we go. 115. All right. Real life budgeting for you, baby. Good Lord. So now we should have, I should have a zero-based budget. Okay. So let's see. Taxes, 20. And then 15 plus 5 plus 5 plus 50 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Good moogie. And I'll have 0 left over. Okay, so I forgot I am also expecting another $100, you guys. I did this, like I said, this is real life budgeting. This is what I do all the time. Like, why am I missing money? Why is it just all over the place? So right now I'm about to just go back through, because I'm like, how do I still have my regular envelopes? So it would be $696. I'm just adding 100 to everything. There we go. And then this one would have been $1516. This, like I said, real life budgeting. Everyone else makes it look so easy. Like, it's like, oh, it's a breeze. It isn't for me. It isn't for me. So that would have been $415. This would have been $215. And I would have had $215 left right here. I forgot to change the other ones on top, but that's okay. $115. So then I'll have $100. Now let's do my sinking funds. I'm not sinking, just my regular cash envelopes, which would, I have $100 left over. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 envelopes. Gas, I'm going to budget $10. My hair, I'll give it 0. Joe's spending, I'll give him 20. Clothing, I don't need anything. Beauty is gonna get 10. Groceries will get 40. Medical will get 5. Joe's hair will get 5. Gifts, well, I apparently have gifts on here twice. We'll get 0. I have this as my sinking fund and I have it as my envelope. I don't know why I did that. Spending is going to get 25, and then eating out will get 5. Hopefully this all equals $100. If not, I will be redoing it again. So let's just do 100 minus 5 minus 25 minus 5 minus 5 minus 40 minus 10 minus, let's change some stuff. Like I said, you guys, this is real life budgeting, and this is another reason why I use a pencil. Spending, I really don't go anywhere, so I give myself 20 plus 5 plus, now I am short $5. Groceries, beauty can get 5. That is okay with me. All right, so let's do this again. 100 minus 5 minus 20 minus 5 minus 5 minus 40 minus 5 minus 20 minus what am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, and I always like to talk to myself and I become frustrated, you guys. So let's see, spending money. I'm over by $10. Gas is so low because I never go anywhere. My daughter puts the gas in the car, but just in case I do have to go anywhere, I'll have a little bit in my gas envelope. Hair, 0. Spending, clothing, beauty, groceries, medical, Joe's hair, gifts, spending, eating out. Let's give, I don't know. Let's give eating out 0. All right, so let's do it again. 100 minus 20 minus 5 minus 5 minus 40 minus 5 minus 20 minus, are you kidding me? You guys, I'm about to go crazy. I'm a $5 over. Let's give beauty 0. I'll just have to be ugly at this point. All right, 100 minus 20 minus 10 minus 40 minus 30. Yay, finally we are at a 0-based budget. Good googly moogly, you guys. So this just, I already showed you guys, I already went over my binder before, but this is just what I write down my expenses on. Now I do know that I'm gonna get other money, but I never write it down because I never know how much it's gonna be. So 100, other money could just be 200, but it could be more. And if it's more, I'm just gonna put it towards my sinking funds and also my cash envelopes. But you guys, that was a struggle. I think I'm gonna title this one struggle budget, because that's some real life budgeting for you guys. All right, you guys, I had to go back over and over. I've probably been doing this for about 30 minutes now, going back over this budget and making it correct. I don't know how I messed up my numbers. I think I'm still thinking I'm gonna get 3 paychecks, wishful thinking, but I'm just gonna go over with you guys what I have now. So my total income for the month of November is gonna equal $2,542. We're gonna take that $2,542 and subtract all of my bills for the month. My bills for the month of November will equal to $596. $596 taken from $2,542 will give us $1,946. We're going to take that $1,946 and put it towards my debt. We're going to put $1,416. Oh, it is a bug. We're going to take that $1,416 and subtract it from $1,946, which gives us a balance of $530. Next, we're going to take that $530 and subtract my bank sinking funds, and that's going to equal $315. So we're going to take $315 from $530. That gives us a leftover balance of $215. Next, we're going to take that $215 and subtract my sinking fund envelopes from that. My sinking fund envelopes totaled $115. That gives us a leftover balance of $100. Next, we're going to take my regular cash envelopes and divide that amongst all of these. So we had a leftover of $100. My cash envelopes for the month of November will equal $100, making us have 0 left over. Now, when I tell you guys that I just struggled to do this budgeting is not easy, and I've been doing it for a super long time. And this, like I said, this is why I use a pencil. But you guys, that was just a struggle. I had to like turn off the camera and really focus on it. Like, I think I'm just going to start doing my budget off camera and then just filling it in for you guys, because me actually doing my budget while I'm on camera, this will be hours long. I already know this video is going to be long regardless, but let me know if you guys like the real life budgeting and without me just like, oh, I know my numbers already, here you go, or do you like to see me struggle? Anyways, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new to my channel, I want to introduce myself. My name is Evita. I am a wife and a mother of 3, and we live in South Carolina. I am sharing my budget with you guys, real numbers, a real budget, simply because I want to be held accountable. If I look back at my videos and I see where I messed up, where I can improve or whatever. But I am budgeting so hard right now because my son was in the ICU back in August and he has a ton of medical bills that need to be paid off. So I am just going to go ahead and budget like for those. But let's go ahead into November's budget. This is just going to be a check-in. So I started doing Instacart, you guys, and I'm gonna write in a blue ink pen. I have my whiteout on deck just in case. I typically write in pencil because I erase a lot, but whatever, we have whiteout. But so for my first paycheck, I see it's pending in my account right now, so it's gonna be $1,137. I don't put the cents simply because, you know, no need to do that. YouTube, I haven't received anything. eBay, I haven't sold anything. Poshmark, I haven't sold anything. And I apologize now. I don't know what's in South Carolina's air, but I have been sneezing and I don't know what's going on. But I feel like I sound funny too. So if I sound funny, I do apologize. Poshmark, so Instacart, now I didn't budget anything because I literally just started doing it this past weekend. But I made $175. I'm writing so far on the left because Joseph is my son, we are going to try to do it every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He does it with me and I give him 30% simply because I have to pay the taxes and I have to pay gas. So he's happy with that. So from this one, he made $52. I made, I think $88 once I deducted my taxes and also deducted for gas. I think I need to call for this one. I think I've made 100. Next, electric bill, I'm not paying this month. Saya's phone is $30. So I'm just gonna fill in the things that I've already paid. Care Now, I paid $35. Las Vegas Peds, I paid $147. Capital One, so far I've paid, I have to look, give me a second. All right, so Capital One, so far I've paid $297. And I'm writing it so far on the left because I know I'm gonna do a little more. I'm probably expand this one for next month. Access One, I haven't paid $347 yet. I do believe I paid. Okay, so I zoomed in just a little more for you guys. Hopefully you can see it. So Access One, I've paid $125 so far. Gap Visa, I haven't paid anything because it's not due. Student loans, I didn't do anything. UMC, we're still waiting to hear from them, and I did already pay on my Carolina P. Sinking funds, so let me look at my bank account and I will be able to know exactly what I have deposited so far. So being that I get paid tomorrow, I haven't done any deposits just yet. For November, I get my first paycheck November 12th. So I haven't paid, or I haven't deposited anything into these bank sinking funds. Expense tracker. So I wanted to fill this out on camera, but I feel like it's going to take a long time. I'm going to fill out a couple of them and then I am going to fill them in off camera and then come back on, because I feel like it's going to take forever, simply because today is the 11th and I did have like a lot. So I am going to go ahead and do this now. Okay, so this is what I have so far for the month of November. Of course, I did have to use my whiteout. I don't like writing with this. I like writing with pencils, but I want you guys to be able to see it. So this is what we have so far. I don't put the cents. I just round up or round down. I'm not doing all that. But that is where my money went so far, or that's where my money has gone so far. Next, I have my sinking funds. I just did my video for stuffing my envelopes for this month. If you guys are interested, I will go ahead and leave it up above, right up in here. But oh wait, is it? Yeah, it's over there. So I just stuffed those, and I wrote them on the left because I have started doing Instacart, like I said. And if I make any extra cash, I may stuff a little bit more in these envelopes or in my regular envelopes. But you guys, that is how my budget is going so far. I am super excited about doing Instacart, and yeah, so hopefully I make some good money from, or not good money, but you know, enough money from that. I did watch some videos on YouTube, and it's this one guy. He does videos and he does Instacart. So he made like $500 in one day. I was like, oh, I didn't even make that in a weekend. But then again, I am new, and he was telling me, or telling us, like telling his audience, how we need to basically be picky and don't pick no small batches, and you have to go drive far away, which makes sense because this weekend I was just like, oh, they go one, let me pick it. So I'm gonna be a little more picky of when I choose batches. But you guys, that is November's budget check-in. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you guys how I meal plan this book. I'm going to go ahead and set to the side, and I'll explain this a little later. But first, let's go ahead and explain these cards. So I have a lot of cards, and I always add to them, but I have a whole bunch of different cards of meals that we can eat. They aren't necessarily recipes, but I do have like everything that we would need. So we go and shop our pantry first to see if we have it, and then that's when this book comes into handy, and then I'll write it in this book. So for next week, I'm gonna go ahead and pick my cards. Sometimes my husband will pick them also, but he cooks on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I cook Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then we'll cook together on Sunday. So I am gonna go ahead and choose some cards that I want to go ahead and make this upcoming week. Typically on the front is theirs, and then on the back, or if I already know how to make it vegan, it's gonna be on the back. So I am the only plant-based person in my house, and everybody else in my house are omnivores. So okay, so this one has their stuff on the front, what we would need, and then on the back it has what I will need for mine. So let me go through these and see what I want to make in the upcoming weeks, or upcoming week. Alright, so I have the cards that I'm gonna have for this week. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these away. So this week we are gonna have, or the upcoming week we're gonna have shepherd's pie, pot roast, and typically I'll eat all the vegetables that I make on this side. And then, I'm sorry, pot roast and mac and cheese. I'm not gonna eat the mac and cheese because I am plant-based, and I would probably just have beans and vegetables, and like that's it. Like no mac and cheese for me, unless I like buy that vegan mac and cheese. We'll see. Next, chicken pot pie we're also gonna have. I know how to easily make this into vegan, so that. We're also gonna have quesadillas. They're not quesadillas. How do you say it? Quesadillas? How do you guys say quesadillas? Do you say number 1 quesadillas or number 2 quesadillas? Like, yeah, I know LL is pronounced like, forget it, yes, here we go. like I can teach some Spanish. But quesadillas, we're gonna have white chicken chili, also tuna melts, and then enchiladas and rice. So let's see how many cards I have picked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Now, all of these won't get made because we'll have leftovers. So we won't cook on the days that we have a lot of leftovers. And so some of the stuff won't get made. Sometimes my husband goes off of these cards and he's like, I'm not making that. You want to make something simple? So he'll make something. All right, so I am ready to write my list down from all of my cards. So I also know, and other necessities that we'll need in the house, I need some almond milk for myself. My daughter drinks it also. Then I'll need regular milk for my son. Next, I'm gonna go what I need for my cards. So I know I need heavy whipping cream. I'll use that for 2 recipes. And also, I switched out one of my cards because while I was looking in the deep freezer and stuff, I saw that they have like a lot of fish. So I switched one of the cards. Instead of white chicken chili, they're gonna have fish because we have a lot of fish in the deep freezer. So I'm gonna go ahead and fry that up for them one day, or my husband might fry it up. Next, we need some carrots, and I'll write big bag because I need that for 3 recipes. Next, I need celery and celery seed. I need some pie crust. I'll probably need 4 because that is for the chicken pot pie. You know, a crust goes on top. So 1 pie crust for them and then another one for me. Next, I am going to need some green peppers. I'll probably just need 1. And also I am going to need some Velveeta and evaporated milk for the macaroni and cheese. How's Velveeta and evaporated milk. I'll also need some Kobe. We already have cheddar, so I also need Kobe cheese. Next, we are going to need just 1 thing of cheddar. I forgot I have like a few recipes that are going to use some cheddar cheese. I have 1 pound in the refrigerator, so I'll probably I have 2 pounds in the refrigerator, and I think I need 3 pounds. Sorry, I keep moving in this chair. So we'll do that. Next, I am going to need 2 packs of ground chicken, and that's going to be from Sam's Club. Hopefully they have some in stock. We'll also need an avocado. And I'll do that ×2. Typically, I'm the only one that eats them. Green onions. This is going to be for the quesadillas. Typically, once again, I'm the only person that eats them. I guess I could put them on my quesadillas and my enchiladas so they don't go bad. So, green onions. Next, sour cream. And my vegan cheese. Next, I need some Green chilies for the enchiladas. Green chilies and enchilada sauce. Alright, enchilada sauce, yes, enchilada sauce. And I guess I'm just gonna have to go up and over. I'll block that off because I typically don't need that much. Enchilada sauce, and then they also need some mayo and my vegan fish for when I make their regular fish. So that is all I am going to need for next week. I'll also need some for a household. We need some fabric softener. I'm all over the lines. And then we need some bounce, and also we need, oops, sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't in the camera. Bounce, and it was something else. The beads. What, I can't even think of what the name are, but I just call them downy beads. I don't know the proper name, but at least I'll know what I'm talking about. I know it's my list, so I'll know what I'm talking about. Downy beads. And then that is all for my list for next week. That is everything that I believe that I need. Some stuff that I just wrote down this week, like, oh, when I go to the store, make sure I pick this up. This highlighted says don't forget your coolers, but that was like for the summertime. It's getting a little more chilly here in South Carolina. I think today only got up to like 50, 60. So it's a little cold. Stuff isn't going to melt or go bad that fast if it's sitting in the car, because I don't go to just one store. I go to a few different stores. So I have to go to Sam's Club for their ground chicken because I found it to be the cheapest there. And of course you get more. And I'll probably go to Publix and Lidl. We'll see. We'll see this weekend and see where I actually go. But yeah, that is how I plan our meals for the week. If you guys are interested in going shopping with me, or if you want to see how I make the meals, let me know in the description down below. I can do that for you guys. I typically want to only post meals on my other channel. I want to keep this channel focused on budgeting and also just my regular vlog stuff. So if I do recipe videos, it's going to be on my other channel, just regular Eat-A-Ray. But thank you all so very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, and thank you all so very much for joining me for another budget video. So I have decided to turn my Friday videos into debt-free Friday videos, which means I am going to be putting out my debt and sharing with you guys how I plan to pay it off, or what I have paid off. So I am on my journey. I'm just going to share with you guys my journey to debt freedom. But let's go ahead and get started with me working on December's debt payoff plan. I am going to be planning out paying off my debt. I am going to list them from smallest to largest, and I am going to be using the snowball method to pay off my debt. I probably won't be able to start paying it off until the beginning of the year, but I wanted to share with you guys all of the debt that I owe, the total. I know it's over $100,000, and my plans to pay it off. So first I'm going to list over here probably my debt, the amounts, and so forth, in my plan for paying them off. I have just regular plain paper, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead by labeling this debt payoff plan. So debt snowball method. And who cares that that's right there? This paper is only for me, so it really doesn't matter. So first I am going to list my debts from smallest to largest that I have right now. So a lot of these debts are from when my son was in the hospital and he accumulated about $100,000 worth of medical bills. So I have been paying those off slowly but surely. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and list all of these ones in orange, so, or peach, whatever you want to call this. So I'm just list the names first. So I literally just got this bill, and he was in the ICU back in August, the beginning of August. These are the ones I really want to pay off ASAP, simply because these are the ones accruing interest. Typically, I don't know, I guess that medical bills don't accrue interest as long as you're paying like the minimum balance. But yeah. And this is access one, another medical bill. So for Care Now, I owe $166. For Las Vegas Peds, I owe $446. Sound Physicians, I owe $570. And a lot of these I just rounded up. There's probably 165 and some change, or 445 and some change. I typically round up. I never round down, typically always round up. But anyways, Capital One is about $2,600. I don't know how I let this one get out of control. I had this one so much under control. I guess like when my son went into the hospital, my money started to go towards his medical bills, but I was still using it, which I shouldn't have been, but you know, it is what it is. Access One is $6,283. Gap Visa is $9,100. Student loans are $36,127, and then UMC is about $59,000. This was the biggest medical bill that he received from being in the hospital back in August. So yeah, now I am going to write in pencil because I erase a lot. So my plan is to pay off this in December. Pay off in December. And then I'm going to take this $166 that I am going to owe and probably pay it off at the end of December. So let's erase this and pay off beginning of December. And let's bring up my calculator. Let me bring this up so it doesn't close. Let me turn off my battery saving thing. Excuse me. So it doesn't close out. So let's go ahead and calculate. If I just do the minimum payment for Las Vegas Peds, oh, that's my dinner, you guys. I think I'm gonna change this again. And I just want to show you guys like a real life of how someone goes about planning to pay off their debt. Like everything isn't always perfect. Well, for me, I know it isn't always perfect. So I'm gonna look for my paydays, and then I'm gonna put it like that. So I get paid on December 10th. This is just a rough draft. I hope that I'm able to stick with this. We'll see. So I'm gonna do December 10th, pay the minimum, which is $147, and then December 24th, pay off. Sound Physicians, I think this is due, like this amount. I asked if they would give me like a discounted amount. It was like either $800 or $900, and they gave me a discounted amount. So I might have to put this on, I hate to do this, on one of these credit cards just so I can get that discounted amount. Yes, these credit cards are accruing interest, but you guys, I have been struggling with this like for so long. Like I don't know what to do. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below on how you think I should go about paying off this debt. But like I said, I have to pay this in full simply because this is the discounted amount that they are giving me. So should I move this to the top and only pay the minimum for these ones and then pay this off? This way I am not accruing any interest on a credit card. Maybe that sounds a little better. So if I paid this one off on December 10th and only pay the minimum of these, that would make more sense. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. So we're going to do this as scenario number 1. And then on another page, or maybe at the bottom, I will come up with another scenario. So I can put on it on my Gap Visa is my initial plan. I don't want to do that, but you know. So Capital One, I was paying more than just the minimum payment, but now I'm gonna only start paying the minimum payment. Last month, I think I looked at my statement and it said that the minimum payment was like $65, and I've been paying $65 a month, and I've been paying like $750 a month. So this, I'm gonna stop using this credit card, period, just so I can have more cash, so I can cash flow more things. It's making sense in my head. I hope it's making sense when I'm talking to you guys. But yes, so I'm gonna only pay the minimum payment, and I'm gonna say that maybe it's $100 because I have been using it since last month. Access One, there's a minimum payment of $347. Gap Visa, the minimum payment is, oh, I don't remember, $287. Student loans are in forbearance, so we'll just put 0 for now. And I am still waiting to hear back from UMC, so we're going to put 0 for now. So we'll put plan 1, and then let's go down here and write everything all over again. Why did I just do that? I forgot I wanted to list it in a different order. This is why I use whiteout. This is why I typically write in pencil. But I wanted you guys to actually be able to see it. So I am using markers, I guess. Come on, what are you doing? So let's do this over. So I actually want to pay off Sound Physicians first. So sound, oh no, baby. So Las Vegas, nope. You guys, you know what? I'm about to just start this one on a new page because I'm about to drive myself crazy. So, and of course, I probably will go back and do this. At first I said I wasn't, but I'm gonna go back and do this to make it nice and neat. We are first gonna list them in the order of paying them off. Even though Sound Physician is not the smallest one, I'm gonna do that one first, or try to do that one first, simply because that one, they gave me a discounted rate and they said that that's the amount that's due. So Sound Physicians. And then after that's paid, then I will go ahead and do the snowball method with the rest of them. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you guys think. So if I pay off December 10th, Sound Physicians. And then I would do the minimum payment for all of these on December 10th. And then the minimum for this is $35. The minimum for this one is $147. And then 0 and 0 because I'm still waiting to hear back from UMC. Now, I should have just put December 10th up there, which is what I'm going to do down here for my next paycheck, which will be December 24th. So December 24th, I am going to put, what I'm paying on these. So sound positions will be gone. Care Now will get, I will pay that one off. Care Now. Las Vegas P. I feel like I shouldn't even write these ones out simply because the only one I'm going to be able to pay on. So after I pay that off, and after 166 minus 35 will give us a balance of 135 for Care Now. So 135, and we'll put pay off. And next is gonna be Las Vegas Peds. 446 minus 147 gives us 299. And then I am just going to leave it there. That's just going to be our total, our balance that's left over. Because I've already paid the minimum on December 10th. Makes sense to me. If I have left over, I will roll it over to this. But being that my rent and everything is due close to this paycheck, I more than likely will have to move some of these payments to this paycheck. But we shall see, everyone. So 2,600. Well, it's probably still going to be 2,600 simply because, you know, interest and everything like that. But I'm going to let the November payments still come out, and then come December I'm going to just I'm going to follow this plan and see what works for me. You guys, I don't know, I need help. This is not easy. Where are all the budget gurus? So I know that Access 1 will decrease. So 6,283 minus 347 gives us $5,936. That will decrease. Gap Visa will probably stay the same because of interest. Student loans will probably stay the same. 127. And UMC, we're going to say it's still going to be 59,000. Did I say 5,900 last time? I wish. 59,000. Okay. So this is my plan, my road to debt freedom plan for the month of December. I'm thinking about doing this every month. Ugh, I got erasers everywhere. But anyways, I am thinking about doing this every month. So after December, the new year, hopefully I can stick with it. Hopefully this makes sense for me when I'm actually budgeting and everything. Simply because when I did my budget, I feel like I'm making too many payments. If you did not see my budget video, I'll go ahead and leave it up in a iCard right here for the month of November. Of course, I'm going to have to still do my budget for December. I'm just trying to make it easy for myself, make it easy on myself, because you guys, all of these bills, if I could be saving a lot of money, if, you know what, doesn't even matter. It is what it is. It happened. We can't say what if or anything like that. But I hope this plan works for me. So December 24th, I'll be paying that $135. I'm gonna leave this, and then come January, I will go ahead and pay off this $299. And then I'm gonna roll these payments, the $299 and $135, into January's, I don't know when I get paid, the 7th, and the 21st. So I'll go ahead and roll that into the middle, my second paycheck in January, and then I can keep rolling and rolling. Hopefully I don't receive any more new bills. Like I said, Sound Physicians was a new bill, and that did not make me happy when I saw that. But thank goodness they were like, yeah, they give a discount if you pay in full. So I am thinking pay this off. And let me tell you guys, so it's not off subject, but a little bit it is. So my son went to the hospital in Las Vegas, and they had an ambulance come and get him and everything. The ambulance sent the bill to where he was picked up. I never knew about the bill, so they sent it to collections, and I tried to get them to like retract it, and they wouldn't retract it. So now I have something on my credit. You guys, I have nothing on my credit. I have worked so hard for my credit to be as perfect as possible, but they sent it, and I was like, well, you know what, I'm not even putting y'all on the list. Since it's already on my credit, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk, so whatever. That, it is what it is. Well, I said I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. I did cry, I'm lying. But you guys, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed watching me plan on paying off my debt on this debt-free Friday, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye.